You didn't take the flowers home yesterday again.
Jesus. Well, it's your fault. I forget that stuff.
It is my fault.
We are live on YouTube.
We're live.
Say hi to YouTube.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you so much for joining us. We like to have fun here at RGA. So I would love to introduce our guests first off and foremost, right? So we have a guest, Devin. You are a guest today. So Devin, tell us who you are and what you do. And the question of the day is, if you had to choose one meal, right? Could be, sushi, could be mashed potatoes and gravy, could be whatever it is, Chinese meal. Which meal would you have to, if you had to eat it every day of your life? So go ahead.
Hi, I'm Devin with A Better Choice Network Solutions. Do you ever feel like you need to get up from your desk, but you need to still stay on the phone? Everyone needs a phone, right? Well, we provide phone services that allow you to bounce between 5 different devices. That includes Apple devices. Get up from your desk. If your phone dies, you can answer on the computer. It doesn't matter. As long as you have a high-speed internet connection, we can allow you to do that and possibly save you some money. Make a better choice today for your IT services and phone services. If I had to choose one meal, it would definitely be sushi, and hopefully I'd have some options there. But I probably could eat sushi every day. I actually just set a goal for my 30th to have sushi every day for all of August.
Oh, great. Whoa. Thank you so much, Devin. Welcome for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
The rest of us are members, and we're going to jump right into what does RGA stand for. So we have an acronym for RGA. It's the original acronym. So Missy Hahn, can you tell me what RGA stands for, please?
It's revenue generating activities.
Revenue generating activity, because we want to be generating activity as we are in this meeting. So definitely join us. And we have come up with other acronyms for RGA. So if someone else could tell me what is RGA, an acronym for RGA that you've come up with. Corey Jenkins.
Relationship growth activity.
Relationship growth activity.
Yeah.
Very good. I like that one, because we are building relationships here. We have a lot of people that continue to grow with over time and build those relationships. So thank you for that. Anyone else have another one? Yes, Christine.
Really genuine alliances.
Really genuine alliances, because we want to build a great, genuine relationship with others that we do business with, right? So who else has another one? Yes, Barbara.
Reaping great acquaintances.
Reaping great acquaintances. And you got that from the Halloween, right? The Grim Reaper. we really reap great associates here. And so thank you for that. We appreciate that as well. You want to continue to build on your relationship building, and you can definitely do that here with RGA. Anyone else have one? Mark.
How about reaching giant audiences in all the platforms?
Giant audiences.
That's a good one.
Very good. Because Mark does a phenomenal job of helping our network grow and reach huge audiences. We've been on ABC, NBC, CBS, and we are looking to be on Fox is the next one. So we definitely are building great alliances with all of the different networks. So thank you for that, Mark. We appreciate you. And anyone else have another one? Yes, Tina.
Really great advocates.
Really great advocates. That's right. We are building advocates as well. And I saw, Nicole, you had your hand up.
Really great alternative.
A really great alternative. This definitely was a great alternative to not being able to network at all because of the pandemic. So we want to make sure that we are getting out there, and Mark was right on the ball, jumped on it, and got us being able to network with each other when the pandemic did hit. And so we continue to grow and expand our network of people that we can work with. All right, so moving on. why do you specifically RGA? So there are reasons why you come here and why you specifically have joined RGA. So what is it, Denise?
So I joined RGA because of the quality of people, not only their professionals. Since I've joined, they have reached out, they've made it possible for me to get to know them and them to get to know me. They have been there being my advocates, spreading my name around. This is an exceptional group of people.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that. So why else do you RGA? Let me go to Nadia. Nadia, why do you RGA?
I RGA because there are so many meetings all over the place, and the Zoom meetings are amazing, and you can really get to know a great number of people that you normally wouldn't. So it's open and it's not seat specific. So there could be more than one person from the same industry and serving different audiences. So it's a great way to network.
That's very good.
People.
You're absolutely right. We have more than one individual in the same business industries, and that's okay because there's a lot of business out there to go around, but you are going to do business with those you know, like, and trust. And that is why it's so important to have more than one person in the group that actually does what you do, right? It's not competition. It's making sure that you are building your business so that you are the best at what you do. So who else can tell me why you RGA? Yes, Lois.
Because you don't have to be here like every single week. So of course it's advantageous to be here, and I'm bad at that, but you guys welcome me even though I show up infrequently.
Very good. Thank you so much. And you don't have to get penalized for not showing up one day. We understand that you're out there generating activity for your business. And so by being able to miss a meeting if you have to, right? Not that we want you to, but if you have to, we know that we're not going to penalize you for it. So that is one of the great assets of RGA. Why else? What are one of the other ones? Yes, Linda Ray.
You get to pay one time and stay at that fee for the rest of your membership. Okay, so if you join now, it's $279.99 to become a member, and next year it'll be $279.99. So it doesn't go up. So stay in the group, become a part of the group, and grow those great relationships. It really works.
Absolutely. No monthly fees. We like that. Once a month, once a year, no monthly fees, and your fee stays at the same, whether you stay here 1 year or whether you stay here 10 years, it stays the same as long as you're continual. So we just thank you for that. Anyone else got a last comment?
How about the SEO? The SEO, the university, the radio show, and there's so much more stuff that we haven't talked about, but Mark puts a lot of, that's what our fee pays for, to keeping us top of mind. You put your name in there and usually you come up higher than everybody else. That's right.
That's right. So you get an opportunity to showcase your business above all of the other businesses. And we thank you for that. The SEO is phenomenal. And we just love that he's taken such a thought, right, of our business and helping us grow as individuals instead of just worried about the payments, right? So I see Accounting Nerd. I am sorry. I know you've been on before, and I without a name, I can't call you by name.
Sorry, I had to change my computer because my other computer wasn't working. My name is Mindy Kim. And I wanted to say that, what really works is the one-on-one meetings outside this group. But I also realized after trying to go to another in-person meeting, these little groups that we break out into in Zoom is really helpful. It's like you have a mini, one-on-one meeting, then you get to know a little more about a couple of people at the same time.
Very good. Thank you for that. Yes, we are starting to break out into our regular meetings, but you know what? We're going to continue to have a Zoom presence. So because it's been so beneficial for a lot of businesses, sometimes we just can't get away. We can't take that extra hour to drive somewhere when we have to meet with a client, So this Zoom meeting actually helps people stay put, right? So that is a great benefit. All right, so I have a timekeeper. Jeff is going to keep time for me. So when you are doing your presentation, that's one of the other benefits that we have here. You get to talk for 30 seconds and tell us who you are, what you do, and who's a great referral for you. But also you get an opportunity to do a 10-minute presentation if you choose. So you can sign up to do a 10-minute presentation. We have one presenter every Zoom meeting. And so we are going to go ahead and we're going to introduce everyone so you get to know who each other are. And after you're done speaking, if you would for me, and Devin, this is something I don't know if you've done yet, but after you're done speaking, go ahead and put your information in the chat area so that people can get a hold of you. So make sure that you put it to everyone and put your information in the chat. That way we can get a hold of you, but also those on YouTube can also get a hold of you if they choose. All right, so go ahead. We're gonna get started. If you can look at Jeff's screen while you're speaking, he will give you 30 seconds and then we will ask you the question of the day. The question of the day today is, if you had to choose one meal that you had to eat for the rest of your life, which meal would that be? So not breakfast, lunch, or dinner, but a specific meal. Like Devin had mentioned, he likes sushi. So he would eat sushi for the rest of his life. All right. So I'm going to start with Christine. You're going to go first. And then Tina Newby, you're going to follow. So go ahead, Christine.
I am from the law office of Dennis Zafra. I'm head of business development. We're an elder law attorney. We specialize in qualifications for Medicaid planning, special needs planning, veterans benefits, as well as estate planning, trust administration, probate litigation. We have a special for free veteran wills through the end of the month. My perfect client right now would be a family member trying to plan ways around paying for senior living. Favorite food, oh my God, it would be tacos, no matter what. Like literally tacos.
Go get your free taco today, everyone, right?
Yeah, it's free taco.
Tacos because of the stolen base on the World Series.
There's a free taco.
Free taco where? Oh, at Taco Bell, right?
Yeah.
If you like Taco Bell.
That's right. That's right. I thought it was Taco Tuesday, but no, it's Wednesday.
Nope, it's Wednesday. So make sure you get out there and get that taco, right? All right, so we're going to move on to Tina Newby. You're next, and you're up, and then Missy, you will follow. So go ahead, Tina.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everybody on YouTube. I'm Tina Newby, more than a realtor. I'm an advocate for your life biggest moment. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, it's one of the most important things that you're going to do in your life, and you want to make sure that you have an advocate by your side who fight for you and who fight for your right. Right now, I am looking for people who are thinking about selling but not sure. Right now is the time to do it. Talk to me. My favorite.
You muted.
We'll never know her favorite meal.
We will.
Because it's everything.
What is your favorite meal? You keep muting.
I don't know why. Rice, green bean, and tofu.
Rice, green bean, and tofu. Okay, thank you so much. We are a group that claps, so make sure you're clapping for all of your team members here. And then Julie, you are up. I'm sorry, Missy, you are up. Julie, you will follow Missy. So go ahead, Missy.
Okay, good morning, everyone. We are Treasure Island and Madeira Beach Chamber of Commerce, where your business is our business. Do you want to conduct business in and around the Treasure Island and Madeira Beach, Florida? Then the chamber is good for your business. Increase your footprint, join the chamber. The meal, that would be really hard. Can I make chocolate a meal?
Yes.
Yep. Chocolate covered bacon.
That is all you can eat. Just
I'll be okay.
You'll be okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Missy. I appreciate that. All right. So we're going to go to Julie, and then Mary, you're going to follow Julie. So go ahead, Julie.
Hi, I'm Julie with iEarnest Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. We do residential and light commercial, and we service Hillsborough, Hernando, Pasco, Pinellas, and Polk counties. we can offer you a free second opinion if you've already received a written estimate for repair work from another company. We can come in and look it over and hopefully save you some money. I earn your trust, I earn your business. Well, if I have to eat the same thing every day, I'm going to make it healthy. So I'm going to do soup and salad.
All right. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. All right, Mary,
Depends
you
on
are
the
up.
soup.
Yeah, it depends on the soup and the salad dressing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I can mix it up. It's still the same meal. I can.
that's right. That's right. All right. So Mary, you are up, and Jeff, you are going to follow. So go ahead, Mary.
Hi, thanks a lot. I mean, one of the things I really love about RGA is that I can network from St. Louis with people from all over the country. And that's why Zoom is important to me. I'm Mary Scott. I'm currently in St. Louis. I'm from New York. I have a company called Business Riff Consulting. You throw me a challenge and I will improv on it. I can provide new markets for you, strategic alliances, because I'm only 2 degrees of separation where most people are 6. And
what would you eat?
Solutions to earthly problems.
And what would you eat if you had only one meal?
Oh, chocolate and wine.
Gotta throw the wine in there. All right.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. Jeff, you're up. And then Linda Ray, you are going to follow. So go ahead, Jeff, who you are and what you do, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jeff Michaels. I am a regional vice president and fiduciary with Primerica Financial Services. I educate families, business owners, and their employees on how money works. Make sure they're properly protected, debt-free, and financially independent. I do it through a complimentary financial needs analysis. So a great referral for me with a family member or a friend that you would trust with your kids if something were to happen to you, or that friend that you would call in the middle of the night if you had a flat tire or a car issue or anything, to come pick you up. That's who I'd like to meet. I thought about it. I mean, I can't have Burger King all the time. I love the Whoppers. So it'd be fajitas with steak, with chicken, with seafood, rice, so yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeff. Appreciate that. And Linda Ray, you are up. Denise, you're going to follow Linda Ray. So go ahead, Linda.
Good afternoon, everyone. That holiday season is fast approaching. Have you done your cards yet for the holiday? Letting people know how much you appreciate them. And boy, do they need it this year, right? We've had a crazy year. I got to celebrate New Year's like it's going out of style. Maybe it is. I don't know. A great referral for me is that realtor that would love to stay in touch with their customers and clients and create that lasting relationship. Linda Ray Cameron, your appreciation specialist, will send out cards. My meal would be anything Italian, which means I could have chicken parm, I could have real parm, I could have pasta, I could have lasagna, I could have, and
people going outside the box.
I stretched it out best I could.
All right, Linda, appreciate it. All right, Denise, you are up, and Nicole, you're going to follow Denise. So go ahead, Denise.
Hi, everybody. I'm Denise Oatley Hall, your game changer queen. The holidays are coming up. Linda just said so. And so many people are scared to death about gaining more weight. I have a virtual gastric band hypnotic program where you can stop dieting, eat what you want, eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full. It works. So referral for me will be somebody who's tried every diet, doesn't want to do another, and wants some freedom. Denise Oatley Hall, your game changer queen. I would have baked potato and all the different kinds of vegetables, and all the different kind of vegetables and sauces, anything over my baked potato.
Thank you so much. And Nicole, you are up. Elizabeth, you're going to follow. So go ahead, Nicole.
Hey, everybody. Nicole Crothers, financial advisor with Edward Jones, fully licensed to do all the things that you need to make a holistic financial plan. I'm looking for 2 things this week. I started with 1 and mad about a situation that somebody else got a client in, so now I have 2. I'm looking for people who are soon to be retiring from Publix, and I am looking for anyone who owns an annuity. Clients don't often understand what they are getting when they get an annuity, and sometimes it can be a very bad situation, not to their benefit, but to the advisor's benefit. So that's what I'm looking to help with. So I was thinking, like Devin, I might do sushi because I could create variety, but then Somebody already said sushi. So I'm going to say pizza because you can rearrange that, 7,000 different ways, and you can make like cauliflower crust and all of the different things. So that's what I'll go with.
Very good. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
Italian.
All right. So we are going with Elizabeth, and then Lois, you're going to follow Elizabeth. So go ahead, Elizabeth.
Hi, everyone. Elizabeth Butterfield. I have been finding the perfect payment system for businesses for over 20 years. So I'm looking for a business owner that has not received a paper statement. It's very tricky to get your statement online. Contact me at 813-833-7449. Perfect Payment Systems, finding the perfect payment solution for any size business. And our featured electronic merchant systems will find an analysis for your business processing and give you a free market analysis for what you're paying. And a perfect meal for me would be lobster and plenty of it and vegetables.
All right. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. Appreciate that. Lois, you are up. And then Nadia, you're going to follow Lois. Go ahead, Lois.
Hi there, I'm Lois Kelly. So I just got back from Sandals, so I'm pretending I'm still there, but I am a marketing executive with Melaleuca, the wellness company. So I am looking to open 4 shopping accounts for the rest of this month. So do you have seasonal allergies? I can help with that. We also carry products like laundry detergent, hand sanitizer, just everyday things that you already use. So that's what I'm looking to open shopping accounts. What do I want to eat for the rest of my life? Gosh, I love sushi, but every day, no. So I'm going to say just like eggs and bacon and just different kind of eggs. Boring.
Yum.
Nadia, you are up. Corey, you're going to follow Nadia. Go ahead, Nadia.
Hi, everybody. I am Nadia Anak, a residential real estate agent with the Anak Group at Reagan Realty, and I specialize in military relocations, whether it's helping families find a home and community in the area or selling their home quickly so that they can move on to the next duty station. A great referral for me this week is that friend or family member who wants to move to Florida to escape all the cold that's coming. Nadia Anak, your move, my mission. And I'm going to say also, like Christine said, tacos, because you can do a whole lot of different things and not eat the same thing twice.
Great. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Barbara, you're going to follow Corey. So Corey, go ahead. Tell us who you are, what you do, please.
Hello, Corey Jenkins, your Love Each Life coach here, and I help people create the life that they love. My whole purpose in doing that is to really bring people more joy in their life and help them pursue their passions. So if you know someone that's just kind of lost their zest for life, the challenge could be for them. So let's see. Let me see here. There we go. I wasn't being, hello, there I am. So Corey, the Love Your Life coach, you can love you to life with me.
And what is your meal?
Oh, thank you so much. I was trying to fix my video settings and I got distracted because I wasn't set up. So I absolutely love salmon and I love being healthy. So I would do a salmon salad with some fruit on it. And then I would have organic wine, water, and a gluten-free chocolate lava torte.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much.
Wish she gave it some thought.
She did. All right, so Barbara, you are up, and Mimi, you're going to follow. So go ahead, Barbara.
Hi, everybody. It's Barb Carter from New York Life. I help young professionals protect their families and business owners protect their businesses while growing wealth safely and tax-free. And the best part is they can use the money tax-free in the future for whatever they want. I also help pre-retirees maintain their dignity by providing alternatives to having to rely on family members for them if they need help in their later years. I am a foodie, so I love just about everything. I'm sitting here and it's really hard for me to pick one thing, but if I had just a little bit of Publix cappuccino fudge blitz ice cream every day, I would be happy.
Thank you for that, Barbara. And remember, everyone, make sure you're posting your information in the chat so we can grab that as well. Mimi, you are up. So go ahead, Mimi, tell us who you are and what you do, please.
It's Mindy, I think.
Mindy. Oh, I'm
okay.
sorry, Mindy.
It's okay.
Yeah, people were talking. I didn't hear it all. Mindy, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Mindy Kim. I'm a CPA licensed in both Florida and Texas. I'm also a QuickBooks Online Pro advisor. The best referral for us is a small business owner who's been around at least a few years and need help with bookkeeping, tax, and QuickBooks Online training. If you visit my website, there's a tab called Accounting Knowledge, and I've been posting all of the pandemic relief programs, and soon I'll be posting on how to get your PPP loan forgiven, one of the 3 forms that you have to fill out and how you qualify for each one. My favorite food right now, I would have to say Krispy Kreme glazed donut. If I didn't gain a pound, I would eat it every meal.
Very good. Thank you so much. And then our founder, the individual that started the group and continues to help us grow every single day is Mark O'Donnell. Mark, I'm going to turn it over to you and you can introduce me. So.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Cynthia. So Mark O'Donnell, president and founder of RGA. Who do you know that's stuck in their business? We are looking to recommend the top networking professionals across the land. There's not a problem your business has that we can't solve. So from accounting to acupuncture, massage to mortgages, real estate to retrofitting bathrooms, we can help. So check us out at rganetwork.net. I would have to go with gyoza because you could put like shrimp in gyoza, pork in gyoza, chicken in gyoza, pork, shrimp, and chicken in gyoza.
I have no idea what that is.
What is it?
Dumpling.
Dumplings. Yum. Yeah. So
Mark, you know my restaurant used to be Dumpling Nerds.
did it?
Yeah.
So are you
can't
good at
believe we
making
didn't do that.
gyoza?
Yeah.
Then let's get together, Mindy, and make gyoza.
We should.
We
That's
should
our
have done that
favorite.
while we were in Manhattan.
Tina
So I'd
wants
like
to go.
like to introduce our team leader today is Cynthia Grosso. Cynthia, go ahead and do your 30-second. We got you.
So I was
All right,
going to say, Jeff, a lady who comes from Fort Myers to Michigan from, what was the other city? Not Grand Rapids. It's on the hand.
Goodrich, Ortonville, Lake Orion.
Yeah, Lake Orion.
All of Michigan. Yeah.
All of Michigan.
There you go.
A lady who needs no introduction, Cynthia Grosso.
Thank you so much. So
do you want like a 2-minute warning, Cynthia?
Sure.
This is your 30-second, or you're doing your 10-minute?
Well, I can do my 30-second first. That's fine.
Yeah.
Did we do Devin, his 30 seconds?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it? Oh,
Our
sorry.
guest. Yeah. So
We'll replay it for you, Cynthia.
Okay, so Cynthia, you're doing your 30-second commercial, then you're doing your 10-minute.
sure. Thank you.
Right?
All right, so Cynthia Grosso, Primerica Financial Services. I'm a regional vice president with Primerica. Whether you're at the end of your rope, having a thriving business, a successful business at the top of a corporate ladder, there's always more ways to learn about money and finance. So I'm going to hopefully be giving you a little enlightenment today, and you can reach me at 248-224-1280, and I can help you with those things that you worry and stress about all day long. If I had to choose a food, mine would be Szechuan chicken. I absolutely love it. I could eat just the rice. I could eat just the vegetables or the meat. So that would be mine, I guess. All right. So I am going to share my screen with you. So Jeffrey, go ahead and give me 10 minutes. Because the presentation is very long, I'm going to skip through a few of them that aren't as important. Not that they're not important. Everything's important in finance, but I will skip through some things so that you can actually, let me take a look here. All right. So you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Are you ready for retirement? So those of you that have not started saving yet for retirement, I can't find my mouse. Where's my mouse? Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever. Are you ready for retirement? If you're not, you need to start thinking about ways to invest, right? And so you have to think about a few things. You have to think about your risk factors, right? The expenses, the fees, everything that goes into that as well. And so have you calculated how much money you're going to actually need to save for retirement to live the same lifestyle you're living today? Right? A lot of people don't do that. In fact, only 38%, they say, has actually done that. And so, or tried to do that. But if you have somebody in your corner that can actually help you do that, you're going to be way better off. So I'm going to show you a calculation of time value. Time is so key when you start to invest. So a 22-year-old investing today, we're going to call him investor A, and then an investor B, I'm going to show you because he waited what it cost him, right? So investor A contributes for 8 years, starts at 22, gets married maybe around 28, starting to have kids, can't invest anymore. So he stops investing. But his total investment was $44,000 he invested for that time frame, those 8 years. Investor B, however, was young, said, I'm not saving a dime. I'm going to wait, right? And I'm going to wait till I'm married before I start investing. Wrong way to do things, but he waited till he was 30, and then he invested for 37 years, that $5,500 a year. And his total contributions that he personally put in was $209,000, right? So, but look at this number below that, right? At the bottom, at age 67, investor A that only accumulated money for 8 years ends up walking away with a little over $2 million. Investor B actually was less than 2 million. It was $1.8 million. So who would you rather be, starting investing early or late, right? So you want to start early because you're going to get better compounding interest on your money, right? I'm going to skip over this because I'm going to talk about it right here. The rule of 72 says divide your interest rate into the number 72. It's going to tell you how many years your money is going to take to double. So at 3%, it's going to take 48 years for you to turn that $10,000 into $40,000. Now, $40,000 not enough to retire on, but 48 years is a long time to wait, right? But if you have 12%, your interest rate goes so quickly, the money doubles a lot faster, and you can walk away with $2.5 million, right? For the same amount of investment. So would you rather save more money and accept a lower percentage rate? Or would you like to save less at a higher percentage rate, right? This one is very important to me because grandchildren are going to be around the corner here. My daughter just got married. So a one-time $1,000 investment, instead of paying for that big, huge, beautiful birthday party, right? We're going to invest that $1,000 for that child. And we're going to put it in an investment. Now, 3%. At age, within 40 years, they can, or I'm sorry, at age 67, they'll walk away with $7,400. But if they got a 6%, it goes to $55,000. 9%, $406,000 over that time frame. So it's better to start saving. Plus, you're teaching your children how to save and why it's so important to save. So start early for those kids, right? What's a mutual fund? Professional money managers invest in a pool for you, right? Your investments are under constant supervision by these money managers. They take individual investors like ourselves. We invest that money, the money managers pool it all together, and then they invest it in the global economy. All right, I'm going to go through this. There's different types of IRAs. I'm not going to go through those right now. So I'm going to talk about dollar cost averaging. Dollar cost averaging. Investor A begins purchasing his shares and the market just takes off, right? It goes steady all the way up. Investor B decides to start investing as well, but the market tanks or starts to decline over time and then goes back up to where he was. So who do you think is going to win in the long run, right? Well, actually, if you look at it, investor A's paying, so I took side by side, right? They both invested $600 for 6 months, right? $100 a month. Investor A's investment went from $10 to $12 to $14 to $16 to $18 to $20. He's excited. His money's growing, right? But guess what? His $100 that he's putting in a month is buying less shares. Okay. Investor B, his investment went from $10 to $7 to $4 to $2, where it bottomed out, went back up to $6 and then back up to $10. But guess what? Investor B had more investment shares that he could buy because his were on sale. Look at it. If you look at the bottom here, investor A invested $600, investor B invested $600. Investor A was only able to accumulate 42, little over 42 shares, right? Because his were so expensive because they kept going up every month. Investor B, because his went down every month, the investment, his investment, he was able to buy 125 shares, right? So if you look at it and you do dollar cost averaging over time, right? How much did it cost him for each share? Well, investor A paid $14 a share. Investor B bought just under $5 a share for every share. So I don't know about you, but I like things on sale. So I'm going with investor B's way to invest, right? We talk about bypassing the middleman, become an owner and not a loaner. Invest in the global economy yourself, right? I'm going to skip over this because I know I'll run out of time. So when it comes to retire, right? You have to have a variety of sources, such as Social Security, your pension, retirement plans. But guess what, guys? A lot of this stuff has been going away over time. And, you know, some of the younger individuals on here, you're probably not going to get Social Security, right? And so the three-legged stool, we see it all the time in business. If it's Social Security, company pensions, and your personal savings, which one of those stool legs is going to be gone, right? And now you're teetering on, are you going to be able to retire or you're not going to be able to retire, right? Social Security, we don't know if it's still going to be here. Company pensions, we do know are going away. And then your personal savings, right? We want to make sure that you're growing that. This just talks about the pensions and how they're changing, Social Security, how it's changed over the lifetime, right? Personal savings, it's up to you to fund your retirement because you can't depend on the government and you cannot depend on the companies that you work for, right? A lot of us are our own business owners. So if you don't have a pension program set up for your company, I need to talk with you. Just don't save, but invest. And this tells us all of the different ways that you can invest money, right? $10,000 and how it invests depending on which vehicle you're in. Primerica is a great vehicle. Thank you so much, Jeff. And so if you are not saving right now, you need to start thinking about that. I'm going to oh, sorry, that was my last one. Hang on. Okay, at first glance, achieving financial security may seem an overwhelming task, which it definitely is for most people. Winning the financial war is a result of winning by tiny bits every day, okay? Day in and day out. You need to start saving something every day. While it may be tempting to hope for a financial miracle, probably not going to happen, right? And so you want to follow the proven principles that our company has actually set up. And so get started today, put together a simple program, and you're going to be amazed at the progress you're going to make over time. Okay. So that is it for me. And I'm going to go for any questions. So I'm going to stop sharing here.
Yeah, you got over 5 minutes for question and answers.
Oh, over 5 minutes? I thought you said it was a 2-minute mark.
Yeah, now you got another 5 minutes of question and answer.
Oh, okay, great.
Who has a question?
Thank
Oh,
you.
Missy, you have to unmute yourself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, you're unmuted.
You're unmuted.
Okay, thank you. Cynthia, when you talked about investing, do you just give what we give you to invest and you find the best investments, or do we have to tell you what we want to invest in?
I actually educate you, Missy, and tell you all of your options, and we go by whatever your risk tolerance is so that I can actually show you the best avenue for you. I will give you some scenarios, but ultimately your investment is yours, right? So yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyone else?
So all of you are investing, you're all saving something. You've got your businesses set up, you're saving. If you have employees, you're making sure that your employees are taken care of. They can also invest. One of the things, if you have a 401k and you have something set up, you do have to provide education. So I can also help in that area. I can show up at your business and educate your employees, and you will hit the requirements of what your company is requiring, or the government actually requires for you to do those educational portions of your 401k so that you stay compliant. Anything else? All right.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So we're going to send you guys to breakout rooms and want you to get, a little deeper investigation of how you can help each other connect, maybe connect on LinkedIn. And I'm going to interview Cynthia and find out why playing the lottery is not a retirement.
I have a good story for that.
You guys should have a join breakout room. And we'll see you back here in about 5 minutes. So be sure to connect on LinkedIn, other platforms, Facebook friends, all those kind of things. Elizabeth, go to your breakout room. Mindy, do you see join breakout room? All right. Well, Cynthia,
hello.
So you're only temporarily in the cold state of Michigan, and you're kind of doing it ass backwards. Typically people go up in the summer, right?
Yeah, well, we didn't understand the whole concept of snowbird. We thought snow, okay, they're a snowbird. They go, yeah, no, they don't. They fly away for the winter. Yeah,
right.
We did it all backwards.
So when you move into your place, you've been staying with the in-laws and you're the outlaws, right? I've been there. I've done that. I know what you're going through.
No, love them to death. You know what? And it's been a blessing, actually. So in disguise, because we've had some very trying health issues that we've been trying to
eye openers for you.
Yeah.
So, okay. So tell us why buying lottery tickets isn't a retirement option.
So if you look at the statistics, it will show you that most people that do win the lottery end up in a worse situation than they were before they won the lottery. And the reason is because they start to buy beyond their means and they haven't put anything away. So if you do it properly and you win, right? But you look at the stats and how many people are actually going to win it, right? Your numbers, you're better off putting that money away that you would pay for those lottery tickets, put that away every month, and you're going to end up with a lot better return on your investment than you would. But I have a great story about that.
Yeah.
So my husband, when we were when he was doing the business with me, right? We had a gentleman, I bought this literature rack off Marketplace, and the guy comes over and he takes the money that we paid him for the literature rack, and he stopped off and he went to the store to buy lottery tickets. Well, we had started, my husband built a relationship with him and everything. And, we were going to be doing some other business with him. And so we were going to both talk about each other's businesses. He told us a little bit about his. And then my husband couldn't get a hold of him. He stopped answering his calls. He wouldn't talk to him and couldn't figure it out. Well, my husband's sitting at work one day and he pulls up because he wanted to see the stats of the baseball game or football or whatever. And he sees winner in Waterford wins the lottery, right? And so He looks him up and looks it up to see who it is. And it's that guy. He stopped off, bought lottery tickets with our money and won the lottery. And we couldn't get a hold of him to invest it. So isn't that sad?
Wonder where he is now. There was a whole TV show where they would show the people after they won and the lottery house they bought. And then they did the Where Are They Now? And like, you're right, 5 years later, they're back renting an apartment. Or the one lady, it was funny because she bought a Rolls Royce.
Oh.
And that was the only thing of the, $327 million. And the only reason she had the Rolls Royce is because it was paid for.
Right.
But did you know, because I learned it from Where Are They Now? The Lottery Losers.
Yep.
Every Rolls Royce door, the door that you open in the front, has a full-size umbrella that is in the door. Yeah. And when I looked that up, I was like, well, little known facts that lottery woman. And the guy had said, how do you feel renting? Like, what do the people in the complex say when you pull in? She says, well, they give me plenty of room in the park. And, but they don't realize she lives there. They always think she's visiting somebody.
Visiting someone. Oh, that's so sad.
It is.
And that's the hardest thing. I've heard from other millionaires, right, that said it's harder to manage your money, right? When you have a lot of it. It's harder work to do that than it is to actually work, because it's a constant thing. You have to continually, with taxes and everything else, you have to constantly stay on top of that. People buy a house and they don't realize the largeness of the house. Now they're paying for the electric, they're paying for this, they're paying for that, the taxes, and they don't figure that into the equation.
Yeah.
And that's why they need a financial person to be able to do that for them.
So, and you can help pretty much
Absolutely.
all over.
You win the lottery, I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Sure.
So, Cynthia, how can people get in touch with you? Here in Florida or Michigan, I'm guessing, right?
Either or. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
How can they get in touch with you in Florida? What's your number?
So they can just call my direct line, 248-224-1280.
Okay, I like it. And you can also help people help other folks, right?
Absolutely. So we've actually, our business has actually gone completely, fully 100% virtual. So I'm excited about that because I can work and be in any state. And that's why it's been such a blessing to be able to help my in-laws out, right? So I can help others make income as well and work from home. So
I like it.
yes.
All right, so I'm putting your contact information as our speaker as we speak, just in case. So one caveat that I did not know is we can only do 200 characters on YouTube at a time. So what I've been doing is pasting the whole thing and then going in and cutting and pasting and cutting and pasting. So hopefully it'll work out. I didn't know what else to do. Did
So
you guys
Mark,
have?
it also does not allow us to save the chat, just so you guys know.
Oh,
Really?
YouTube or this platform. So I guess you'll have to copy and paste it.
Yeah, this is the very first time. I mean, we've used YouTube before and had no problem saving the chat. It's today.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's showing
Let
mine
me
saved
save
in
it.
the folder.
I can save it.
In YouTube or on this?
I just saved it, no problem.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did too.
Had no problem.
Well, Bonavasich.
Devin, have you been able to save the chat? You asked me. about
I
it.
try to save it to my computer. It tells me I'm unable to save, unable to open this file, but it doesn't have a file, so I don't know what it's talking about.
Try it again. Mary said it just started
Just turned
again.
on, yeah.
Yeah, try the three little dots and it should say save chat. We just
Hit
You
the
know
favorite.
what's so weird is they just rolled this thing out where you had to put it on the and Facebook is usually they let the user base know ahead of time at nauseum, and this was the first time I was able to promote on Facebook. But anyway, I'm trying to cut and paste. So
Well,
I
it
thought-
just started allowing us to save it again.
I just got it.
Oh,
good. Yeah.
I could
It just
take
literally
it
just
and
blurred
send it
back.
to you.
so look how responsive Facebook is to all of us here.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So who made a good connection?
Who had a good connection in their meeting room?
Missy?
Yes, Missy.
Well, we had a fun one because it was Linda Ray, Denise, and myself. And so it was girls, and we were talking about our nicknames and
We didn't talk much business.
We did have a good walk down memory lane.
we know you better. So we're even
Yeah.
more comfortable.
There you go.
Absolutely. That's what RGA is all
We've
about,
got
right?
ammo
It's
now
not
on
about
each other.
selling, right? It's about getting to know each other. So we like that. Appreciate that. All right.
Who
Anybody?
else? Or whom else? Jeff? I see
Yeah,
Jeff.
Elizabeth. I've connected Elizabeth with my dentist, but she's also going to connect me with somebody that she feels is pretty outstanding person. So we'll try and connect with him.
Great.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that was great. And thank you so much for that dentist. And I'm sure he'll give me the latest statement. And I appreciate that and I'm going to send him a Starbucks card for that. Both
There
of you.
go. Thank you. All right. Anybody else? Christine, did I see your hand up? Yes.
Yeah, so Devin, obviously he's a guest, but ultimately he works with a lot of different cloud formats as well as phone formats for your business needs. So, when we're sitting at home and don't have to worry about calling from our personal cell phone, he's got the options IT-wise to kind of hide those phone numbers and give you platforms to call from.
If I can add to that, if you are actually using a cell phone, a desk phone, or even a computer as a soft phone, we have a feature that allows you to flip between devices. And on your cell phone, it'll use whatever your business phone number is to send 2 direct calls to your phone or all 5 devices per user. So if you want to use your cell phone for business, you still can without giving out your personal cell phone number.
Oh, great. That's awesome. Yes, Denise.
I want to give a shout out because while Devin's a guest, I use their business and they have been spectacular for me. I know I've been a pain in the behind for them, but
Not at all.
they really have saved me numerous times. So
very good.
He's just being
Good
nice.
job, Devin. That was a great referral, recommendation. Thank you, Denise.
Devin, your category is highly underrepresented at our network. Just saying.
There you go. So Devin, next
good to
time
know.
you need to sign up before the next time you show up here.
Yeah, that way we can really pass you referrals. So
Absolutely.
we have a
It'll
couple.
definitely pay off for you for sure.
We do. We're at
sounds great to me.
12:51. Do you think? Do we have 5 minutes to do another breakout? You think?
Yes.
Sure.
Cynthia, who do you want to interview?
I will interview Devin. How's that?
Okay, perfect. Hold on.
I know he's a guest, but we'll interview him since everybody's talking about him.
All right. So if you're in a room with Cynthia and Devin, I apologize, and come back here and we'll put you in another room. Fair enough? Devin, don't go to a room. Cynthia, don't go to a room.
Okay,
that
go to
kind
your
of
room,
didn't
guys.
sound right.
So don't click join or click
No,
join.
you click join, Jeff, just not Devin and Cynthia. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
How many meetings has he been on?
I don't know.
All right, Mary, you got to go to your room.
Mary, do you see it?
She's still here. She's not here. Okay, Devin. So
Yes.
tell me a little bit about, so you work remotely? Or-
We have a office in Brandon, but for the most part, coming in the future, once I move a little further away from here, I'll be mostly working remotely. But we have clients that we service between most of Hillsborough County, even some in, I think, the Loops area.
What is your specialty? Tell me what your specialty is.
Our specialty is definitely
You do a lot, right?
our specialty is definitely our phone systems. We can monitor phone systems either way on either side. Say you're getting bad call qualities, we can tell you where that call quality is coming from. As long as you have a high-speed internet connection, we can give you a pretty awesome phone service and probably save you money from what you're paying your phone service provider, say Spectrum or Fios or whoever it happens to be. I believe it's actually Frontier now. We're technically a full service IT provider though. So we offer a lot of other things, including HIPAA consulting, IT security and consulting, acquiring new hardware. We mostly focus on actual services rather than doing break fix stuff. It turns out that most of the time when their computers start to go bad, they really just need a new computer rather than repairing one that could be more expensive. But right now, our primary focus is our phone systems. We have a lot of features that go into those phone systems, but it'd be a little complicated to go over every single one of them.
Right. But do you actually repair computers then? I heard you say
we can do repairs. It's just that often repairs tend to be more expensive than just buying a new computer. So, like it's one thing to change out a hard drive on a computer, but it's a whole other thing to change out several pieces of equipment or fix something that may end up just saving you money to buy a new computer. If it's going to cost you, I'm sorry.
Plus, with all the updates and stuff, people would probably be
right
anyway, right?
And things tend to get slower over time. So it's a matter of keeping up with the technology. And unfortunately, that can be expensive. But generally speaking, we can help you find a cheaper solution or a better product that's better suited for you than the one you currently have.
Very good. And how do people get a hold of you, Devin?
You can find us at abcnetfl.com, or you can find me at devin@abcnetfl.com, or our Facebook at abcnetfl.
Any connection with ABC or no?
No, ma'am. No, it's a Better Choice Network Solutions.
Okay, very good. That's awesome. So tell me, do you install cameras?
We don't. We probably could, but we don't tend to focus on installing cameras ourselves, although we definitely have someone we could recommend and refer someone to if they need that kind of service. Okay. Cameras aren't really so much the IT area as like the actual security area, whereas we would mostly focus on employee training on dealing with phishing emails and the actual tech that's involved in keeping things secure.
Okay. So do you do an analysis on people's computers to tell them whether their system is, being hacked or how vulnerable it is?
We can run several different analyses, from anywhere from monitoring the dark web for released information, or just checking your internet to see where any kind of packet loss is happening, to make sure that we clear up speed problems.
Okay, very good. That's awesome. So any last words before everybody starts popping back? We're getting close to time here.
Well, a perfect referral for us would be small and medium-sized businesses trying to keep more away from large corporate franchises. But anyone who needs phones or needs computer systems or IT services, possibly HIPAA consulting, all good referrals for us.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope that
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So you're in Brandon?
Currently, I'm in Brandon, but myself, I'm based out of Tampa.
Okay, so you're in Tampa as well. So you might want to check out some of the different networking groups that are face-to-face in person as well. And if you want to join up, you can always join rganetwork.net. and take a look at all of the members that are in there. And you're going to see that your particular industry is not very well represented here. And so you're going to have an opportunity to, showcase your business to a lot of different groups, right? And so we do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then we do Tuesday, Thursday right now with Zoom, but we also have the networking groups that are actually meeting in person as well. So it would be great for you to, reach out to them and just see which one would best fit you.
I'd enjoy that.
A way to be able to do that for sure. So we would love to see you join RGA.
It would be a pleasure.
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. So did everyone have a great meeting, and who had something great they want to tell me?
And reminder, everybody comes back muted.
Yep. So unmute yourself first.
Thank you for
I
that
have a
reminder.
question for Mark. Do you want me to include the link to RGA in the virtual networking calendar that I put
Oh,
out?
that would be amazing. Yes.
Okay, I will do that. I will definitely.
But remember, they need to, you guys are Central Standard Time.
Right,
We
right.
had
I
people
put
showing
that
up.
in my list because there's another group I'm part of called the Tribe. They are California time. So I make sure that people know it's Pacific time for the Tribe. And
Yeah, like Ngozi is in San Diego, so she's
Right.
way.
Yeah.
So Mark,
I
do you
wanna-
have a quote of the day?
Yes. Do we have one, or am I supposed to do that?
Oh,
I
well,
could do that.
I actually do have one if you need it.
Yay!
Hang on, let me share my screen again.
Okay.
Oh, where's my desktop?
Oh, we lost Jeff.
Yeah, we did.
There's the chair. What
I
was
chased
that?
him off.
You can't lose Jeff.
We did. We lost Jeff.
It's the
Oh, Barry.
chair of excellence. Look at that.
Oh, Barry's fault.
Hey, I wanted to get everybody.
Well,
How
you
many
guys
people?
missing you, if for those of you here in Tampa or actually Treasure Island, Madeira Beach, tomorrow, is it tomorrow, honey?
Yes, yes, it's
Tomorrow we have a mixer at if or you can join us virtually. But if you want to go to COVID Ground Zero, go to Brit's Pizza. It's an in-person meeting.
Right.
Masks are required.
Yes, they are.
What time?
This is our
I'll
first
be there.
meeting since February.
We can't hear you. Speak up, honey.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Okay, sorry, I'm gonna share.
I'll put it on Top Networking Professionals of Tampa Bay.
Thank you. And Mark, I sent you a cover like you asked for on that, and I tagged you.
Okay, be thankful for everything that happens in your life. It's all an experience. So whether you're making money, right, you're learning if you're not. So make sure to make every day an experience, guys.